Gran Turismo 2. Now, so far, we have played Gran Turismo 4 rather frequently. Then, during our anniversary videos, we played Gran Turismo 1. So now we're getting to play Gran Turismo 2. Right. And then, after number 2, I mean, Gran Turismo 1 was really impressive with its lighting techniques for such a limited console. And then, number 3 came on the PlayStation 2, and then Gran Turismo 4 is now one of the greatest racing games ever made. And people have been saying similar things for Gran Turismo 7 for the PlayStation 4 and 5.
Yeah, I just had to skip that intro on that because one thing, unfortunately, the intro's not working right, and 2, it'll be copyrighted anyways.
Oh.
Because they play like a song from the Cardigans, my favorite game.
Oh, right.
Which actually made an album which was actually called Gran Turismo.
Wow.
Huh.
There's a layout we're all familiar with. Okay. What does that say? Class A sports car class.
High performance car class, and the city driver class.
City driver class. Home garage, guest garage.
So A will be like, like sports cars, B would be like sedans and so on and that, and C would be like hatchbacks.
Interesting. That's a very interesting way of organizing them. The garage, that's not custom cars anyway, is it?
That's for like when you get cars from the career mode and that, you can bring them onto here.
Alright.
On arcade mode.
Alright, so for a road race, let's see. Okay, that would be best for drifting. High performance. Obviously the sports car is going to be fastest, but what does the game mean by high performance?
High performance. Not sure really. Do you want to pick the class?
It's just the timer reminding me. You know what? Let's find out.
Okay. It's quite handy having this class set up in that, because it means that if you pick one car from the car from a different from a class and that, all I have to do in that is pick the same class and that, and it should be evened out.
Ah, interesting.
Let's see here.
This one, automatic, yeah. Racing settings, drift. All right, that's interesting. Turning order. Well, we're obviously in the mood for racing. That's interesting that it's got all these augmentations. Pretty advanced stuff.
So got the He Road, Midfield Raceway, and High Speed Ring.
It seems we only have 3 options.
Yeah. Well, technically 4 in that, because you get a 4th track with the rally mode.
Alright. Fair enough, let's try this out.
So with Tahiti Road?
Tahiti Road.
Yeah. Yeah.
You've got the dignity to show the cars that we're going to be driving in, right? My days, the handling is just... Kind of feels like the off-road tracks from Gran Turismo 4. Church. Whoa. Hello. Bye. Now you know how I felt during that Formula 1 game. Oh, nice view. Oh no, I chose the wrong lane. I chose the wrong lane. I suspected I did, but I chose the wrong lane. There you go, there you go. Darn it. Could work it. Let me go! No! Darn it! Note to self, do not go left in that final bit. That's always the thing you need to watch out for. If you're doing these basic races, you're not... Watch out for the fuel stop. But if you are doing those long rally races, you'll need the fuel stop because in those kind of long-form races, it's a game of strategy of how quickly you can get your fuel at the ready, how long you can endure the race for, who do you let catch up, and so on and so forth.
Yeah. I think like the pit stop is purely there if you're like doing like endurance races.
Yeah.
Because I think like what happens is that the tires that you have for your car and that you tend to like wear out and that after a few laps.
Right.
So you have to sort of change them out.
Right. Oh wow, you finished already. Impressive.
Well, it probably would have been a more fair match now if you didn't go into that pit lane.
Yeah.
Do I see the replay?
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. What was interesting about the track I've noticed is that the draw distance I've noticed is significantly better than Formula 1. And that I noticed that as we were racing along, I noticed a few trees started to just pop into view, and I noticed, well, I'm not really having that issue with the track itself.
I mean, this was like this game did came out quite late in the PlayStation 1 like that, like
oh right,
1999 in Japan and I believe 2000 for everywhere else in that. So they probably would have managed to like fix some of the bugs when it comes to draw distance when playing two-player.
Ah right, that's interesting.
But I mean, they really, in terms of like graphics and that, they really squeeze the most that they could get out of the system and that.
No, absolutely.
I'd say like this and like Colin McRae Rally 2.0 and that are definitely, as well as like Ridge Racer Revolution, that really pushed the console to its limits when it comes to graphics.
Right.
Racing games.
Ah.
There's your mistake.
Yeah, there we go. That's where I made a mistake. I didn't pick the track on the right. It was on the left where you get the fuel. Typical. Absolutely typical.
I like to sort of imagine like you're like when you're in the pit stop and that you're like co-driver and that is like in the and like the you know like the petrol station like shops and that is like sort of like picking out like a sandwich and a pack of crisps. You're stuck in the car like just like going, come on!
Here's the extra fries. Have a tip, please. Just let me go.
Should take the sausage roll or the pie.
Just the floating house. So the lack of draw distance makes some pretty funny visuals. Just a house that's just floating in midair, or maybe on glass or something.
Well, I remember like cigarette rally and that where it just looked like the entire track was like floating in the air.
That's right, yes. Alright, let's try the next track. I suppose we could try out the different cars, right?
Yeah.
It seems fair.
Okay.
Class A or Class C?
What do you think you're going for?
Maybe save the fastest for last, perhaps.
Okay. Let's see.
These are the city cars.
Yeah. I think it's quite cool that they give you the option to use the Mini Cooper in this mod.
Apparently you can choose your different colors as well. How do I do that?
Just for pressing up and down.
Alright. Awesome.
So.
Midfield Raceway. Yeah, here we go. You gotta love the fact that the game actually takes its time to showcase the actual cars and themselves. That's quite an impressive feature for a PlayStation 1 game when you think about it. Yeah, these cars are pretty tight with their handling, which will really help turning the corners here. Oh man, whoa, whoa, whoa. whoa, 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 whoa. They really like to emphasize the grittiness and the weightiness of the car just through the controller vibration.
Yeah.
Get on the track. That's it. Yeah, he won this one. Next time, Gadget. Next time. Get on the track. Get on the track. Go.
Are you still driving?
I'm still driving, which is a feature that this game allows me to do for some reason. And made it. You just gotta love how we're doing our best to drive, but then by the time the race finishes, the cars are just driving around the track like it's nothing. Like it's just another Tuesday for them, but for us, it's just pretty hard to get into. It just goes to show there's a standard of driving, and we're not quite matching it, particularly me.
Yeah, you seem to have. I suppose the card that you picked and that was probably more sort of like high performance to your liking and that, but seems to. Let's see. Oh, there.
This is the part where I went, whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I probably need to be more cautious of those turns. That's what we've learned from these kind of games. It's gonna take me a long practice. Across a variety of games with completely different functions at times. how the total time works. Obviously the lap time is, I think, obviously it's just whoever gets the highest lap, but how does the total time work?
I think it just means like the total time it sort of takes for us to finish off the race.
Estimate. Okay.
Or I'm not sure.
I mean, an estimate of finishing the race makes sense to me. I suppose if that was the case, you'd expect it to be called estimated time and not total time.
I think that's me already finished the yeah.
All right.
Now for the last one on the road race now, and I think we actually could have picked a much better time to go for the high performance cars, because I know the track that we'll be picking that is perfect for high performance cars.
All right. But we're picking Class A cars instead. Mustang Cobra! Guess you better slow the Cobra down. I've noticed. Right. Right. Ooh. Ooh, a lot of good quality cars to pick from. Wait, how do I go back? There we go. I wanted to, yes, it was that button, right. Just checking out the other cars. Pick that one. Might as well pick this one. Alright, number 3. High speed ring. Here we go.